The time has come. Execute Order 66.
I'm sorry, but Regigigas right. I don't care about these baby Pokemon. They're sad, they're weak, and they're just Pokedex fillers.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But to be honest, it's boring talking about those, so let's talk about this little fella. Pyukumuku. The name's accurate because I want to puke whenever I look at it. And by God, who the hell was asking for a sea cucumber Pokemon?
Give me a...
Sea cucumber Pokemon. What is going to be next generation? The Sky Tomato Pokemon.
Write that down, write that down!
Also, as a disclosure, I'm fully aware that a sea cucumber is actually an animal. Next on the hit list is Sigilyph. So Sigilyph isn't a Pokemonified version of something that already exists, because you best believe if they did, the government would have cameras in them. So if we're making strange creative things that don't exist, what are we making sea cucumbers? Yes, you thought I was past Pyukumuku, but it was Pyukumuku all along. So actually moving past Pyukumuku this time is Cherubi and Cherubi.
Bye, have a great time.
In a world of monsters that battle and basically try and kill each other, who is going, yep, that berry, that's coming with me. Imagine Mike Tyson steps in this ring with Jake Paul and then just launches a grape at him. That is the level of tomfoolery and hijinks that trainer is bringing into a battle. Then Cherubi evolves and becomes all-powerful emo berries.
Cut my life into pieces!
I mean, whatever you do, please do not teach this thing cut. But I actually think it gets worse. You know those people that you meet and are just like, oh my god, hi, how was your day? Mine was totally amazing, I did everything I wanted and I just loved it. The ones you always seem to run into first thing on a Monday morning when you're barely functioning and somehow they have the energy of 10,000 suns. Well, you tell me that this isn't the face that matches that perfectly. Well, this is what you get when the emo berries decide to touch grass and go out in the sun. The weather's actually fantastic out here, and I brought a picnic basket, so why not? This spot looks good. I brought all of your favourites, like, oh, a subscribe button. How did that get in here? If I were you, I'd click the one at the bottom so it gets to get away. So, while we're out here in the sun, let's talk about the legendary Pokemon associated with it. Solgaleo. A metal lion? Hell yeah. But what does this thing exist? Like, yeah, sure.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
But it being so thick is weird too, because Lillie just carts this thing around and it's literally 999.9 kilos. The world record female deadlift is 318 kilos, so Lillie's just carrying around 3 times more than the world record. I'd like to personally go on record and say that Cosmoem isn't the true legendary Pokemon. It's Lillie. And yeah, sure, Cosmoem's probably just levitating, but you've got a choice. Garbage tier legendary Cosmoem, or ban from Uber's legendary Pokemon Muscle Mommy Lillie. And as the reigning Muscle Daddy King, I know which I'm picking. So this thing is also a thing. And it definitely only exists so that we could be bait and switched about a Love Disc evolution.
Bitch, you thought, bitch, you thought, bitch, you thought, bitch, you thought!
You know what you were doing.
I'm playing on both your houses!
And instead of an evolved form, we got the one Love Disc that got in a drunk swimming incident, got depression, and started binge eating chocolate-covered dipplings. And the one thing that makes me more annoyed than this thing just existing is its name. I don't like you as is, and then you make me say hello, Mamola. That's just being obnoxious. But truth be told, do we need a Love Disc either? It's pathetically weak, and it only exists for the purpose of giving us heart scales in Generation 3. Pokemon is peak capitalism. You battle people, bring all of their creatures near to the point of death, and then make them pay you for the privilege of doing it. If we're in late stage capitalism, why can't I just buy heart scales? And finally, sadly, it's me. On paper, I got all the best bits. I'm a legendary, I've got good stats, a great story. I mean, I am a normal type, but I think we can let that slide. And everything about me looks great until you see that one word. Ability. Slow start genuinely makes me want to cry. It just kills any chance of Regigigas having any kind of viability. Even in a game where abilities aren't a thing, Regigigas still has slow start. Right, sorry for the depressing bit, but I had to talk about my namesake. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment and maybe consider hitting that subscribe button.